So they are a couple in the candle making business in North Carolina. Tiffany and Daniel Heron join us now to tell us more about bright black candles. Morning to you both.
Hi,
how are you doing this morning?
doing very well, very well. And you?
I cannot complain. Thank you very much for asking. May I ask your roots, your link to Jamaica?
Well, my family's from Jamaica. I was the only one born here, but my sister, my mother, father, all from Jamaica, and the rest of my lineage.
Okay, gotcha. So let's talk a little bit about your business. You guys, your journey, you say, began 5 years ago when you started dating and realized that you both had something in common, and that was your love for candles. Fast forward to today, and here we are. Take us back to that journey, and tell us how what started out as a fun couple activity turned into a business.
Yeah, well, I think we always had the dream of being entrepreneurs, being self-sufficient, being independent. And so it's nice that, starting up this candle business was able to do that for us in a way that, drew in something that we were passionate about, which is candles. And it's kind of started as a hobby. I don't know if you want to go back in the past.
Yeah, we started making candles just for friends and family. And then, just ran some quick numbers, like, could this be a business? We thought it could be with the right branding. And at the time, we both love hip hop and Black music. And so we thought we'd do something as a tribute to show that Black music is really positive and not just about money or drugs or violence. And then fast forward to last year, we're parents, we wanted more flexibility. And I was working for the federal government, and given the changes in the federal government in this country, we knew that I would be leaving that position soon. And so we went back to this idea from when we had first started dating and said, why don't we broaden the concept from just focusing on music to highlighting the beauty of Blackness, like, more globally, more broadly. And that's what we centered the business around. And we use our candles to tell stories about how beautiful the Black experience is.
Gosh, so Tiffany, you wrote the business plan. So this is now the business. This is your business now. This is what you both do.
This is what we do.
That's
yes.
Very cool, but also very scary. Tell me how you've managed to get things off the ground and how things have been going since you started, Dariel. Was it nerve-wracking knowing that you wouldn't have that steady job, that income coming in, and that you were going for the big thing? How's it been?
Yeah, no, well, I was working part-time and it turned into a full-time position. So I actually, and I'm currently in a full-time position. So where I'm managing both, which is, a lot at times, but I'm able to make it work. And then, so we do have some supplemental income that way. And then, but yeah, it is a leap to really go out there on your own, to really try to make a mark and make sales and start a business that is essentially sustaining your family.
Correct.
But we are faithful, and we, she's more of the go-getter than I am. I'm more of the, like, let's take it slow. Let's make sure this works. Let's check every step. She's more of the gung-ho, but I think together we kind of pull ourselves to a nice medium place where that kind of makes the business run smoothly.
Yeah. So Tiffany, you were saying that you're using the candles to tell stories. You say for you guys and so many like you, the Black diaspora represents beauty, strength, joy, collectivism, and thriving. And you're using the candles to share those positive representations. What kind of stories do you tell? I think I saw one candle there called Salvador. Am I right?
And one called
and one called
Houston.
Okay, and tell us about those names.
Yeah, so we have 3 collections. The first collection of candles is called Diaspora. And what we wanted to do in that collection is focus on cities that represent Black greatness that one or both of us have a connection to, and use scent to embody that place, and then also as an entree point to tell stories about the history of those different places, and also the strength and empowerment that has transcended time and culture and just our diaspora. So we focused on 5 cities to begin with. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I worked more in Ethiopia than any other country in the world besides the US. And Durham, North Carolina, where we live, Kingston, Jamaica, where Dariel's family is from, Paris, France, which was a bit of a jab because the French like to say there is no race in France, but Black people would beg to differ.
Shade.
So we want
Using the bright candle to give shade. Yes, go on.
Oh, and Salvador, Brazil, where I also did some research there. I'm actually a psychologist by training, so I did research there, and then also just have a very deep love for the culture and the music of Brazil. So yeah, so we wanted to, and Brazil, for example, has more African descended people than any other country outside of Africa. And when you tell people that, they're like, oh wow, I never knew that. And so now we're able to have this conversation about things that, some people may not have known, or that may be touchy if you just start trying to talk about it, in the absence of this beautiful experience of scent.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing the kind of research that has to go into building a business like this, and the kind of relevance and sentiment that you have to attach to your brand to make it mean something to people so that it can resonate. I love how you guys say you feel like this was destiny for you. Daryl, your last name is Heron, which means a bird known to many cultures as the creator of light. Your daughter's name means the bright one, and Tiffany's name means an illuminating discovery. So what other option was there really? This was written in the stars, guys.
Yeah.
For sure. And we believe it. And, and we follow faith and destiny and believing in the universe, believing in God. So, we're blessed.
Love that. Where do we find, where can we access, where can we patronize you guys? Where can we get our bright black candles?
Sure, brightblackcandles.com. Instagram handle is also brightblackcandle. Mm-hmm. Those are our main avenues right now. Anything else? Yeah.
All right. Did you see how Daryl have to ask Tiffany anything else? Because if Tiffany says there's anything else, there's something else. If Tiffany says we're done, we're done. Tiffany, are we done?
That's right. You know how it goes.
Appreciate you guys joining us this morning. Please stay safe with what's going on all the way in North Carolina. Daryl, do you want to say good morning to any of your family members here?
Yes, actually, I was thinking about that. Yeah, shout out to all my family that's in Jamaica. Love y'all, and family in the U.S. too. Just since this is on a stage here. But shout out to my mother, my sister, and all my family in Jamaica. I love you all.
Fantastic, and they're safe and sound. Thank you, Tiffany and Daryl Heron, founders of Bright Black Candles, joining us this morning from North Carolina. Nothing greater than a mother's love for her child. So true. Take a look at this mother and son dancing to Michael Jackson's Pretty Young Thing.